Yo! Has it got me? Yeah, it's got me. So, we're back. This is about a week between the last video and this one. So I didn't have no time to record last week. Today we got pulls. I got 40 kilos on my dips yesterday for 15 reps. So all I need that to do now for the comp is get 60 kilos, 15 reps, and then I've done my my challenge. 15. I need 15 pulls now with 40 kilos, which is going to be a task. And then I've got my squats to master as well, 100 kilo squats for 15 reps, but it shouldn't be that hard squats because my legs are bigger muscles, but you know what I mean. But we're going to start off with some levers. So I'm going to get this. I've got tracking on as well, you see, on the DJI, which we'll see how it performs. So I can just walk around the gym, just do my shit rather than moving the fucking camera around all the time. A general idea. But yeah, this is a warm-up set, so it's going to be nice and steady. Front lever position. See how strong my front levers are getting. Not going to lie, I'm absolutely fucking battered from training. It's only Tuesday, which is a good sign. Tight. Feel for the engagement on the lats. Twist, squeeze. Yes. Ooh. Spicy. Also, another thing that I found out the other day after doing a little bit of research on the calisthenics scene that's evolved since I left is apparently at the moment I'm considered a fucking veteran because I'm over 35, which is quite upsetting. A fucking veteran? Like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, now I'm going to be doing pulls, warm the pulling muscles up, see how many I get on this, and see what state my lats are in for some kind of a weighted. So that's not too bad. When now we're doing the bodybuilding, now we're focusing significantly on like tight recruitment, whereas when you're doing pulls for reps, you don't necessarily focus on recruitment, you just kind of pull. There's a little bit too much recruitment in that for weighted pulls, but we'll see. We'll slap some weight on, 20 kilos, and then I might have a little tickle at 40 today and see what I get. So I'm not quite sure how well this is going to go because my lats feel like glass. Juicy. But 20 kilos. If this goes well, what I'll do is I'll cut the set short at like 6 reps and then do a 10. And if that goes well, cut that short at like 6 just to warm myself up but not fatigue the tissue too much to go for my max pulling weight, because I need to train my nervous system to I fucked up that. Train my nervous system to do a little bit more weight than that. Fucking dickheads. It's too low as a plate. Chicken feed. Some of the boys at night time are fucked with this. So the key with this, you see, is you see how it's just there and the belt's like that. It's just shit, yeah? So a good way of doing this is take this off, right? It goes round your waist, back through this D loop here, and then the weight being round your waist bites the belt here. So then it goes back through the plate, clips back onto the first clip that it came off. So when you stand, whatever weight is around your waist here, yeah, it pulls the belt tighter. And I like for it to sit just below the plums so that when you're doing it, you can squeeze your thighs together. It stops it swinging, which is ideal. So, this is my comp weight, right? So there's two kind of thoughts here. I'm either gonna, because once I've got back up to it, I get 6, I've got 90 days, every session, just try to do one more, 6 to 12, and then 12 to, 15 reps with 40 on. Should be achievable, I think. Or I'll probably do a combined mixture of this, to be fair. I start going above 40 kilos to like 60 for 6. So then when I come back down to 40, I've over-conditioned the tissue. So I'll have a play. To be fair, I need to cycle it so that it's something like that, but 40 kilos isn't no joke. It's not like, it's a lightweight you're playing with and you're just going slightly above. It's a fucking, it's a decent weight to do pulls with. And going slightly above is still even more weight. We have a little dabble, but it's going to be probably a combination of the two because I need to build the tissue stronger to supersede my comp weight so that when I do the comp weight and I push the higher numbers, it's not redlining the structural integrity of the tissue, which is not ideal. But that should kind of happen anyway from just building this up and becoming comfortable with this, like it's, like I'm just fat. What do I weigh now? 120 kilos. Get fucking Eddie all doing 15 pull-ups, you know what I mean? Oh! Yeah, that's why I don't do heavy front levers before that. It's quite heavy. So I've adjusted the lighting on the DJI. So I was slightly overexposed with my light ass skin. But when the sun does that, it should look better. It shouldn't look like an iPhone flash. Yes, right. This is the third set weighted pulls. Yeah, 20, 40. Yeah, third set and one set of standard. So we're gonna go for about 5 working sets. Heavy weight, another 6, maybe 7 if I'm good. And then also what I noticed watching the video back is I wasn't pulling off to one side like before, so it's getting more technically accurate, which is good. I don't know if I can do 7. Should try push 7 really, but I still need to stay in anatomical adaptation. Just take it steady because I've got plenty of time. No, 6. And there was a wee bit short. Right, we're gonna have a set just to see max pull-ups, see how many I've got. Most pulls I've ever done in a row, yeah, tight form, is 30. So we shall see. I'm anticipating between 15, maybe 20. We'll see. But I should feel light. Very light. Oh, okay, that hurt a lot. You see, and that's what I was talking about with them kind of pull-ups. They were just pull-ups without proper, active recruitment of the lats. Which is what I normally use when I train my lats. I try actively select the lat to up-regulate in its work and all the other musculature, like my biceps and everything, to down-regulate. Whereas when you're just going for performance-based stuff like that, then I'm not trying to tightly squeeze anything or do anything, I'm just trying to just do the reps, yeah? Proper recruitment pattern's gonna be there because it's been trained, and I won't be able to do 20 if I were just fucking pulling with just my biceps, but there's a big difference between moving a weight and squeezing a muscle. So now, I will drop down to 20. So I've done my peak weight, started to go down after my second set, and the left bicep feels a little bit niggly. And for those of you who don't know, my left bicep is the bicep that I tore completely off. So look, it's fixed. But yeah. So when it starts to be niggly, I don't fuck about with it. It's probably one of the only reasons why it's recovered so well, because I'm kind to it. You know, I don't do stupid shit on it. Well, I do, but it's intelligently scaled, which is a tenet of caliphate, which is going to be coming next. So, a reasonable number for this, if I got 6 with 40, 8 to 10. We go 8 to 10. Maybe a little bit of a tight squeeze. And then I might even show you the difference between a normal pull and a tight squeeze pull. We shall see. Anyway. 10. It's going to be 8. And 2 more then, bitch, come on. Oh, I hate it when the pain comes afterwards. Oh! See, that was heavy in here, in there. That's not bad, that. Not bad, that. Little bit of redlining. Stimulate some more things. And yeah, I'll tell you what, a combination of the bodybuilding style training on lats along with Cali has made them pop even further. Look. Like, I've got a decent sized chest that comes out, yeah, and they stand off it tremendously more. Look at them. But yeah, I stopped doing Cali and started doing more bodybuilding kind of stuff. And I stayed roughly the same size, but my physique changed, and I'm like, And then I couldn't do a Cali as well. And then when I've gone back to training Cali, just put like 4 kilos on. So it's like my body went from all the musculature fully adapted to calisthenics. Which is why I had high performance in calisthenics, because I weighed like 80 kilos of calisthenics muscle. And then I cut down on calisthenics and tapered into bodybuilding, and then I still weighed like 82 kilos of bodybuilding muscle, say for example. But then when I'm doing both at the same time now, it's just like whack whack. Which has led to me being the heaviest weight that I've been in a fucking very long time. 85 kilos, you know. 10-ish% body fat, maybe. I'm a little bit doughy. You know, there's no lower abdominal vascularity. A little bit of pudding there. I carry my pudding here as well. Yeah. It might be like a 12, a 10, but there's a striation that shows us. Right, as I promised, Tish, we're gonna go through a pull-up where it's just gonna be a basic pull and then a pull-up that's gonna have like a proper recruitment where I'm feeling for the lats to engage and drive down rather than just doing that, yeah? So, get slap tunes on. Now, standard pull would look like this. Yeah? Clean. Yeah? Tight squeeze pull would look like this. Yeah? I'm actively upregulating down here to squeeze more. Normal pull. If we do a normal pull, not like slower. It's not as good as going. Yeah, so the reason being why the tight squeeze pull is so much harder than a normal pull. Because when I do a normal pull, I'm only pulling with enough neurological output and enough effort to pull however much I weigh up, yeah? But with tight squeeze, technically, with no weight on my body, I'm trying to upregulate the neurological output to my lats to maximally contract as much as possible. So it technically is contracting as hard as what it's trying to contract with the 40 kilos on, but there is no weight, yeah? If you don't believe me, just fucking try it, yeah? Do a bicep curl, because the bicep's the easiest muscle to summon an active contraction to, yeah? Get to the point where you can tense it like this, right? Almost hard enough that you feel it like spasm and cramp, right? Get a 4 kilo dumbbell and just go through. Lock it, drive it on, yeah? Lock it all the way through range and squeeze as hard as you can, and then open, and then up, squeeze as hard as you can with a 4. It'll destroy you. It'll destroy you. And they're called squeezes. I don't know what else to say. You know what I mean? Just look into neurological output, right? Well, technically, there's a couple of different things. There's the rate of coding and things like that, but this is in my Laws of Lifting book, which I still haven't written yet, but it will be in there. Right now, if I've got anything whatsoever left, it's going to be used on here, on the front lever, yeah? So I should really cycle week by week, heavy fronts and then heavy pulls, heavy fronts, because I want them both to develop. But unfortunately, well, no, it's not unfortunately, it's fortunate to be fair, but I'm significantly further along with my front lever as what I am with there. So I don't even feel like a front lever now. I've stretched that much my back. But we'll see anyway. But yeah, so I should bi-weekly cycle this, yeah. Might do it next week. But I want that. I need to work on that to 15 reps. Because I don't think anyone is going to get more than 15 reps with 50% of their body weight on the waist for a pull-up. I just can't see it. So, anyway, front lever. Oh, yeah, cooked.